All right, guys, this is the review for quiz 6. Make sure you write all your work down on a piece of paper. All right, number 1, $80 sneakers were on sale for $64. What is the percent of discount? Go. Well, this is a percent of decrease. And to do this, we're going to set up a percent proportion. Percent over 100 equals the difference over the original. Difference over the original. So we're looking for the percent. So x over 100 equals, what is the difference in these two numbers? Well, difference means we're going to subtract 80 minus 64 over the original price was 80. That's the key. You need to make sure you have the original price in the denominator. So this will be x over 100 equals 16 over 80, cross multiply, 80x equals 1600, divide both sides by 80, and you get x is 20%, and it would be off. That's the discount. All right, number 2, a $50 sweater has a 7% sales tax. Part A, what is the tax? Go. Well, the tax is 7% of 50. So we're going to change 7% to a decimal, 0.07 times 50. And that gives you, your calculator is going to say 3.5, but that's not money. It's $3.50. Make sure you make it money. What's the total cost of the sweater? Go. Well, tax makes something cost more, so we add our tax of $3.50 to our $50 sweater, and we get $53.50 is our total cost. Number 3, how much interest would I earn if I had $5,000 in my account for 26 months and I earned 17% interest? Go. Well, in order to do this, we are going to use our interest formula. I equals PRT. We're looking for the interest. Our principal is $5,000. Our rate is 17%. Remember, you need to write that as a decimal, 0.17 times time. Now, here's the tricky part. You're tempted to just put 26 in, but if you put 26 in, that's finding the interest for 26 years. The time has to be in years. Well, there's 12 months in a year, so this would be 26 over 12 gives you that in time in years. When you multiply this together, you get $1,841.67. That's our interest. Now, part number 4, how much money would you have in your account at the end of 26 months? Go. Well, in order to do this, you take your original amount, 5,000, and add your interest. So plus 1841.67. We end up with 6,841.67. So when you're doing these problems, guys, please make sure if they're asking you for the interest or they're asking you for the account balance, because if they're asking you for the account balance, you need to find the interest and then add it. Okay, number 5. What is the interest rate on a $1,500 loan that was borrowed for 4 years and the interest was $960? Go. Or again, we're using our simple interest formula. I equals PRT. But in this case, we are looking for the rate. We're looking for the rate. So we need to substitute everything else into the appropriate spot. The interest is $960. So that goes in the I spot. $960 equals the principal is $1,500. We're looking for the rate, so we're going to keep our R as an R, and the time is 4 years, so 1,500 times 4. So we'll solve for R, simplify the equation. 960 equals 1,500 times 4 is 6,000. Divide both sides by 6,000. And you end up with R is 0.16. Now, you have to realize that we're looking for the rate. So this is a decimal. We need to change that to a percent. So it would be a 16% would be our rate. Okay, number 6. What is the new cost of a $4.25 toy that was marked up 80%? Go. Well, our markup is 80%. First thing we're going to do is find 80% of 425. So write 80% as a decimal, 0.80 times 425. 80% of 425 gives me $3.40. That is called our markup. That's our markup. That is not the answer that we're looking for. The markup makes something cost more, so we will add that to the original price of the toy. $425 plus $340 gives me $765. That's the selling price of the new toy. Number 7. What is the sale price of an $80 shirt that was on sale for 25% off? Go. Well, first thing we need to do, 25% of 80. So 0.25 times 80. And you get $20. That is the discount or off. That's how much you're saving. Discount or off makes something cost less. So it was an $80 shirt. We're going to subtract our $20 discount. $60 is our sale price. Last question. What is the percent of change from a $50 item that now costs $90? We're looking for our markup. It started at 50, it went to 90. Find the percent of increase. Go. Well, we're going to do percent proportion. We're looking for the percent. We need to find the difference in these two numbers. So we subtract over the original number, which is 50. Remember, the original number always is what you're looking at the percent of. So this will be x over 100 equals 40 over 50. Cross multiply, 50x equals 4,000. Divide both sides by 50, and we end up with x is an 80%, and it would be called an increase because it's going up. All right, guys, let me know if you need any help on any of these concepts.